Get out, let's go into it.
Bob's not coming.
Okay, remember, you don't do the whole couple of Shabbat.
That's right.
Don't get hit pages.
Yeah. That's right. Well, I got you here to tell you what page you're going to.
Page 93, good luck.
We start on page...
One. No, it's holiday. So it can't be one.
We start on page 23.
That sounds good.
And after that, we do everything the way we...
Everything else.
Mary, you'll be on in a minute.
Page 23, we start. What's that? Oh, you didn't get the email? And that's when...
Oh, yes, I did get it. Sandy Spring's mother. Sandy Spring, her mother.
You didn't see the email? Come up here. All right, sit. Okay, down. Good boy, nice. Okay, go down. Down.
Sorry, you keep switching glasses on the large screen.
Good boy.
Why do you switch glasses?
That's a nice boy.
One is my computer glasses, one is better for reading. Whenever I have to read before reading, I have advance notice. I copy from the sitter and I enlarge it. Because most of the time when I read from the sitter, I have to guess what I can't see. I really can't make out the stuff.
You don't have my...
No. There's one by Daniel Winston there. I said, I guess I know. I said, that I guess it's getting low. I said, don't really start word over there. It's older than me.
Stay. Stay. Good boy.
But he's very nice. He's so, you know.
The whole new thing.
Okay, we're going to be beginning on page 1, the Mincha. You're on, Mary.
Ashrei Yoshvei Beiteha, O Jehalu Hasela, Ashrei Ha'am Shekahalo, Ashrei Ha'am Sharonai Elohav Tehillah LeDavid, Aramim HaElohai HaMelech, Lavahashim HaLeolam Va'ed, B'chol Yom Avrahecha, V'halal Shim HaLeolam Va'ed, Gadol Adonai Me'od, Ugulato Ein Heker, Dor L'Dor Yishabach Ma'asecha, Gvurateha Yagidu. Tehillah Adonai Yidaber Pi, V'yirei kol basar Shem Kodsho L'olam Va'ed, V'yanachnu Nivartya, Metaviad Olam, Hallelujah.
Middle of page 2, please rise if you're able.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash Shemei Rabbah, V'yalmad Divrei Hirutei v'yamlich Malhutei, V'hayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'hayei Dehol Beit Yisrael, V'agala u'v'zman karib v'yimru Amen. Heshmei Rabbah Mavorach Leolam Hilmei Almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitalev v'yitalal, Shmei Dekudishah Baruch Hu, Leila min kol birchata v'shirata, Tush b'hata v'nehemata, Damiran v'yalma v'yimru Amen.
The Amida 3B, Mary will lead us through page 4, then continue individually to page 9. What other pages?
And remember,
Page 9, please include in your individual Amida. On page 7, Yalei B'Yaveh for Chol HaMoed Sukkot. Please rise if you're able.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, El HaGadol HaGibor v'Hanara, El Elyon, Gomel Hasadim Tovim v'Kunei HaKol, Zoher Hasdei Avot v'Imat Hot, Umevi Goel Nehem Leman Shemo B'Yahava. Melech Ozer V'Ked Moshiach Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Avraham V'Ked Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mehayeh Metim Atah Rav L'Hoshiach Mehalhel Chaim Behesed Mehayeh Metim Rachabim Rabim Somech Noflim Varofe Holim Umatir Asurim Mekayem Uminato Shnei Afar Mi Hamocha Ba'al Gevarot Umid Amelach Melech Meimi Mahayeh Matzmiach Yeshua V'Ne'eman Atah Lahayot Metim Baruch Atah Adonai Mehayeh HaMetim.
Page 4.
Nikadesh et Shimha be'olam kashem shemakdishim oto b'shmei marom kakatuv al yad neviyecha karazeh el zeh v'yamar. Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzevaot melech kol haaretz kivodo, v'umatam baruch yameru. Baruch kavod Adonai mimkamo, udvrei kakatuv le'mor. Yimloch Adonai le'olam el hai tzion l'dor v'dor hallelujah. L'dor v'dor nagika lecha u'netzat nisahim kedusha nikadish. Ushviha Eloheinu mifenu lo yishmo le'olam va'ed. Ki el melech gadol v'kadosh atah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh.
Again, individually to page, continue individually to page 9, include the section on page 7, all of the other Kol HaMoed Sukkot.
My God, keep my tongue from evil, my lips from lies. Help me ignore those who would slander me. Let me be humble before all. Open my heart to your Torah, that I may pursue your mitzvot. Frustrate the designs of those who plot evil against me. Make nothing of their schemes. Act for the sake of your compassion, your power, your holiness, and your Torah. Answer my prayer for the deliverance of your people. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable to you, my rock and my redeemer. May the one who brings peace to his universe bring peace to us and to all the people Israel. Amen.
Page 10, Kaddish Shalem.
Yitgadal v'yitgadash shemei rabbah.
Amen.
Yalmad divrei hirutei v'yamlich malhutei. V'hayehon v'yomechon v'hayeh dehol Beit Yisrael. V'agala uvizman kariv v'yimru Amen. Eshmei rabbah mavorach v'yolam v'mei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitalev v'yitalal shmei dekudisha baruch hu. Le'elah min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush b'hata v'nehemata damiran v'yalma v'yimru Amen. Tikbal, Zloton, Uvahot, Hon, Dehol, Yisrael, Kadam, Avihon, Di, Bishamaya, V'Yimru, Amen. Yehi, Shlama Rabba, Min Shemaya, V'Hayim Aleinu, V'Yakol Yisrael, V'Yimru, Amen. Osei Shalom, B'Ramav, Hu Ya'asei Shalom, Aleinu, V'Yakol Yisrael, V'Yimru, Amen.
Page 11, please rise for Elena if you're able.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol l'ateit gedula liotze bereshit shelo asanu k'goyei haratzot v'lo samanu k'mishpot hadama shelo sam helpenu kahem v'gor aleinu k'hol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishahavim u'modim lifnei melech Malhei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Gesundheit. Kakatu b'toratecha Adonai yimloch li'olam va'ed v'ne'emar v'hoya Adonai l'melech al kol ha'aretz bayom hahu yiyeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Mourner's Kaddish for Mincha, page 12. Those in mourning, those with yahrzeits Friday during the day, or anyone else who would like to join in, led by Mary. Again, page 12. Please rise if you're saying Kaddish and able.
Yit Gadal v'Yit Gadash Shemei Rabbah v'Yalma Divrei Hirutei v'Yamlich Malhutei v'Hayechon u'Yomechon u'Vayeh Dehol Beit Yisrael v'Agala u'Bizman Kari v'Yimru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam Lomei Almaya Yit Barach v'Yishtabach v'Yit Pa'ar v'Yit Ramam v'Yit Naseh v'Yit Hadar v'Yit Taleh v'Yit Halal Shmei Dekudisha Baruch Hu Le'elam Min Kol Birchata v'Shirata Tush Bahata v'Nehemata Damiran v'Yalma v'Yimru Amen. Yehei Shlama Rabba Min Shamaya V'Hayim Aleinu V'Yakol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen. Osei Shalom B'Mrumav Hu Ya'asei Shalom Aleinu V'Yakol Yisrael V'Yimru Amen.
Yashikot Mary. We're going to be starting Kabbalat Shabbat Ma'ariv service momentarily. Since it's Chol HaMoed, we actually will be starting on page 23. Again, anybody who has any Mishaberachs, please put them into the, and you're online, put them into the comments. We'll be doing them in a little while.
Page 23. Mesmo chegamos a Shabbos, só Oh, you know, and say what the Shemai name to you, like he could shot an old Sudi, all boss of all. Yeah, do I love it? Nicholas Mai, Maravi Matrim Espreyo, Mativam Romatonoi, Edo Sech, Honam Numaot, Vesan of a code, Sharanoi, Odach Yami.
Mourner's Kaddish 24.
Yiskadal v'yiskadash mei rapah, balmo divro kerusei v'yamlich malchusei, v'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayeh d'chol beis Yisrael, v'agolo v'zman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach, l'olam lomei omaya. Yisborach v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei, v'yisada v'yisaleh v'yisalal, shmei d'kudisho b'richu, Le'elam in kol berchasa v'shirasa, tush berchasa v'nechamasa, da'amiran ba'alma v'yamru amen, Yehi Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya, V'chaim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mromav, Hu Yaseh Shalom, Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yimru Amen. Turn to page 28. Please rise. Oh, we do it afterwards? Oh, you're right. My mistake. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm glad you're around. Okay, sit down, Zelda. Okay. I know things going kind of fast, but yeah. Okay, time for the Devar Torah. Okay. I just learned about 2 hours ago that I haven't doing it, so that's fine. I had mentioned my Devar Torah about 2 weeks ago that V'zot HaBaracha is the last parsha in the Torah, and it has the unique distinction of never being read on Shabbat. It is read on Simchas Torah and is immediately followed by reading the first chapter of Bereshit. This Shabbat we're reading a special Torah. It's a special Torah reading for Chol HaMoed Shabbat from Exodus. And this particular portion addresses a few things. First of all, it talks about the observance of the 3 festivals, hence this is why it's selected for this Shabbos. It talks about what did God reveal when Moses asked to see God's glory. And it deals with also addresses the replacement of the tablets containing the 10 Commandments after Moses destroyed the first set. And I want to address one of my favorite topics, and that is the 10 Commandments. And it may be already a year, I don't remember, but I had given a Devar Torah on the Shabbat about my objection to calling the 10 Commandments the 10 Commandments, but I'm not going to go and repeat that now. The key point to remember is that in Hebrew, it's called the Aseret HaDibrot, and it was the 10 words, and more specifically, it is clearly defined as being a covenant. It is a contract. It is not a separate list. You know, we have 613 commandments. It's not a separate list of 10 commandments that are more important than the rest. This is a contract between God and the Hebrews, and the contract says, God starts off saying is, I am your God, and he's fulfilling a promise that he made to Abraham a long time ago, and he says, I will be your God, but in return, there are things you got to do for me, so we have a list of 9 more commandments, which is how the Hebrews uphold their part of the contract. So we know that Moses broke the first set by throwing it down to the ground. And I've heard people say that Moses wrote the second set. Well, let me ask for a show of hands. How many people over here feel that it was Moses who wrote the second set of commandments?
I always thought so until you told me I was wrong.
Okay. All right. You are wrong, and you're wrong now.
I'm not arguing the problem there, but it's been touted on a lot of historical shows that God was so upset with the Hebrews about, and Moses breaking the first set. Moses had to write the second set.
God was never angry at Moses for breaking second set. And the fact is, it is very clearly, in this parsha, it is very clear. God says to Moses, carve out tablets, okay, and bring them up to me, where I will write unto them. So, in the first set, God did everything. In this second set, Moses carves out those tablets and brings it up to God to write. Why? Why this way? Go ahead, Norman. He came down from the mountain carrying the tablets, and there in front of him are the Hebrews dancing around the golden calf. Okay? But I'm going to come back to that again also. So as I said before over here, it's very clearly written that God says, you carve out the shaping of those tablets and bring them up to the mountain where I will write The second set on them. Okay. Okay.
Does it use the same word, the finger of God?
I'll get to this. Okay, I'll get to that. I'm not sure if it's written the second time. It just says, God says, I will write it. The Torah doesn't repeat, that God said, he said, I'm going to write it. We can believe him that God is going to write that. Okay. So now we have the question is, why did Moses break the tablets? Okay? And also, why didn't Moses write them himself the second time? He broke it. He should have replaced the whole thing. Okay? Why did it have to be God? Now, this is my answer, and this is for something that you can ponder, you can think about. As I said, this was not just a list of commandments. When we read the Hebrew, we understand that this is a covenant. It's a contractual agreement between God and the Hebrews. And God agrees to be their God, and they in return have to obey the other commandments in that particular agreement. The commandments were written with the finger of God. These written words were God's signature. And only God can sign this. There was an agreement between God and the people, and only God's signature matters here. So what happens is, the replacement tablets required God to write on them because there was an agreement between God and the Hebrews, not between Moses and the Hebrews. And it required God's signature, the finger of God. Now, when Moses came down from the mountain with the first set of the Ten Commandments, he saw that the people had built an idol, a golden calf, and the Torah says that Moses became angry and threw the tablets to the ground, breaking them. So the question was Moses so angry that he lost his cool when he threw the tablets to the ground? I don't think so. Although he was very angry, I think that this was a necessary and deliberate act. Consider this, Moses acted as an agent. When he would speak with God, he represented the people. And when he spoke to the people, he represented God. Now, when Moses took the first set of the mountain, he was accepting the contract, the covenant on behalf of the people. When he came down from the mountain carrying the tablets and saw them worshiping the idol, they were rejecting God. And as their agent, he had no right to hold on to the tablets. So he threw them to the ground. That was my thinking. Because how could he possibly take those tablets now while they're dancing around the golden calf and hand it to them? And he had nothing else to do with them. He couldn't hold on to them. So he threw them to the ground. That's my Torah. Hope you can give it a little thought. Okay. So I think now we'll do the Kaddish D'Rabbanan. And it's not necessarily for mourners, because after you do a Devar Torah or you study any part of a Torah, then everybody engages in the Kaddish D'Rabbanan. So please rise, turn to page 27, and repeat with me. Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei Rabbah, Balma divra kerusei v'yamlich malchusei, v'chayechon v'yogmechon v'chayeh d'chol beis Yisrael, v'agol zman kari v'yemru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam amei olmayo. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei, v'yisada v'yisaleh v'yisalal shmei d'kodeshah b'richu le'ela min kol birchasa v'shirasa tush birchasa v'nechamasa da'amiran ba'alma v'yemru amen. Al Yisrael v'al Rabbanon v'al Talmidei-hon v'al kol Talmidei Salmidei-hon v'al kol manda oskin v'yoraisa di ba'asra ha'tein v'di b'chol asa b'asa Yehei Elohon Elohon Shlom O Rabba China v'chista v'rachamim v'chayna richina v'zona revicha u'ferkona min kodma avuhon di v'shmaya v'yemru amen. Yehei Shlom O Rabba min shemaya v'chayim tovim oleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yemru amen. Oseh Shalom b'mromav, hu berachamav yaseh Shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru Amen. And now we turn to page 25. If you're able to, please rise or remain standing. Baruch Hu es Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai Baruch Yolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah. You may be seated. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haMashiach v'ro mari v'arim. Umavir Yomevir Loila, Maudir Ben Yomavein Loila, Adonai Tzavo Shemo Chavik Hayom, Tamid Lochin Olam Va'ed, Baruch Atah Adonai Hamari Baravim. Abba Solam Mrs. V'yavos ho al tosim yemenu lolamim, Baruch atah Adonai Yehevam ho Yisrael. Page 30. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'ahavta es Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavecha, v'chol nafshecha, v'chol modecha, v'hayu הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך בשופך ובקומך וכשאתם לעוס על ידך ילטוטפוס בין עיניך וכספתם על מזוז ביתך ובהישארך. יום שבועות תשמעון סוסי ישר. Adonai Elohechem Emes. Just a reminder again, for the Bishop Berach or El Mole, please enter the comments into the comments section. And by the way, Hillary, I see you on the Bishop Berach, but you give only your name. Can you also enter your mother's name? Emes. Umalchuso b'ratzon kiblu aleihem Moshe v'nei Yisrael l'chon shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha b'elim Adonai mi chamocha neda b'kodesh nahara silos osei fele Malchus Aruvanecha, V'keyom Lefnei Moshe, Zelionu v'amru, Adonai Yimloch li'olam va'ed, V'nehema kifoto Adonai Yaakov, V'golom Yechazak mimenu, Baruch atah Adonai, V'al Yisrael. Shmot seisenu venu l'chaim shalom yetov v'yad olam v'fros aleinu zika shalomecha Baruch atah Adonai haporei zika shalom aleinu v'al kol mo Yisrael v'al Yerushalayim. Page 34, if you're able to, please rise. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat lidoratam b'ris olam V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat לעשות את השבת לדודתם ברית העולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, עוזי לי עולם, עוזי לי עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדודתם ברית העולם. כי 6 ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדודתם ברית העולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדודתם ברית העולם. Please rise for Chatzi Kaddish. Yizgadal v'yizgadash shmei Rabba v'almod dibra kirusei melech malchusei v'chayechon of yomech m'chay d'chol beis Yisrael v'agolazan kari v'imiru amen yehi shmei Rabba mevorach olmei olmaya yizbarach v'yishtabach v'yisprav v'yisramam v'yisnasei v'yisadav v'yislev salash shmei d'kudashah v'richu le'ela mikol berchasa v'shirasa tushbachasa v'nechamasa da'amiram v'alma v'imiru amen. Excuse me, Alan? I don't have the names. Okay. 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 All right, we will say pages 35B and 36 together, and then you'll continue silently. Oh, both things are silent? Okay. Oh, yeah, Jim. Okay. All right. A real problem when it came to Kedusha. They just really fix it. I guess it was. It's a hesed. All right.
What happened was they had to move the Shabbat into the bugs. They looked to the rabbi.
Today is what, October? Oh, it's for Saturday, okay, fine.
Just remember, you got to do 47.
Yeah. If you're still saying the Amida, please feel free to continue. Otherwise, please turn to page 47. If you're able to, please rise. And
Regina has, yeah, there's Regina has.
yeah,
Okay, I got the same thing.
okay. Please turn to page 47 and repeat with me. ויחולו השמיים והארץ וכל צבאם, ויחל אלוהים ביום השביעי מלאכתו אשר עשה, וישפוט ביום השביעי מכל מלאכתו אשר עשה. ויברך אלוהים את יום השביעי ויקדש עושו, כי בו שבס מכל מלאכתו אשר ברא אלוהים לעשות. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו ואלוהי אבותינו, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Hoel Hagidol, Hagivov, Hanra, Eloyon, Ken Hashemayim v'Aretz. Mogein Avos Bidvaro, Mechaye Mesim B'Ma'amoro, Ha'el HaKadosh She'ein Kamohu, Hameniach Liyamo, B'Yom Shabbat Kodsho, Kivam Ratzah Lahaniach Lahem, Kivam Ratzah Lahaniach Lahem, Lefonof Navod, B'Yerova Fachad, B'Nodeh Lishmo B'Chol Yom Tamid, Me'on habrachos el hahodot Adon hashalom Mekadesh hashabat Merech Shvi Meiniach b'Kudusho Lamdu Shnei Yoneg Zecher L'Maaseh V'Reishis Eloheinu Elohei Avosenu L'Tzeinu L'Choseinu Kadeshenu V'Sorsecha V'Senu L'Ken V'Sorsecha Sabeinu V'Tuvach Chen V'Shorsecha V'Tahalibenu L'Avtocha B'Emes V'Anchileinu Adonai Eloheinu Gavo V'Son Shabbos Kodshecha V'Yinuchu V'Yisrael V'Doshesh Shemecha Baruch Atah Adonai Mekadesh HaShabbos. If it's your custom, please rise for the Kaddish Shalem. Yizgadal v'yizgadash shmei Rabba v'almo divra kirsei melech malchusei v'chayechon v'yomech v'chayei d'chol beis Yisrael v'agol zman kari v'imiru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach olmei olmaya yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yisbarach v'yisramam v'yisnasei v'yisadav v'yisalev salal shmei d'kodisho abrichu le'ela mikol birchasa v'shirasa tishbachasa v'nechamasa Ta'amiran ba'alma v'imiru, Amen. Tiskabal salosan ovasan t'chol Yisrael, kadam v'oham v'ishmaya v'imiru, Amen. Yehei shlomo rabba mishimaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al Yisrael v'imiru, Amen. Oseh shalom b'mramav, hu yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al Yisrael v'imiru, Amen.
Okay, we're going to do Mishav Eretz now. If any person has one, please rise. When Murray pauses, please say the name, and I will read what's online and on the list.
First I need
144.
144. Mi sheberach Avosenu Abraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah U'yivorech Rapei Es Rivka bat Bela China Yal bat Rivka bat Atara Gittel bat Vivachana Matisyahu ben Yankel Halevi Yaakov Gila bat Raisel Rivka bat Malka Devora Monica Moses' son Gillian Blackman, Susan Cohen, Helsha Esther, Zahava Golda bat Rivka Leah, Naomi Sarah bat Golda, Zlota Chava bat Nechamaya Sheva, Yankel ben Chaim, Shifra bat Chanadina, Rita Kloski, Mina bat Tabila Haskell, Yochanan Israel ben China, Yonah ben Eliezer, Baracha Zahava bat Chaike, Yehuda bat Leah, Yehuda Yenta bat Miriam, Tzvi ben Eser Ze'ev, Israel Shimon ben Moshe Behenya, Malka bat Leah Fagel, David Pinchas ben Malka, Ansel Gevaya ben Rivka, Shimon Natan ben Tzipora Yeta, Gittel Sarah bat Chaya Shendel, Ria Rotaiser, Edward Slusky ben Yamin ben Malka, Yaakov ben Chaya Halevi, Bob Shah Schmidt, Lawrence Newhouse, Chayida bat Bela, Chana bat Simcha, Roberta Graf, Tzatli Yosefa bat Celia, Michael David ben Malka, Katie Harasaska, Yosef, Yaakov ben Itashena, Avraham, Aye ben Tzipora, Michael ben Yehudit, Avram Elchanan ben Chava, Yosef Yaakov, Pina bat Chana, Chanalia bat Yitl, Meya ben Yamin ben Chaya Zisel, Donald Kozak, Avram ben Grazia, Leah bat Abraham Vesora, Judith bat Gitl, Carol Seidman, Arnold Seidman, Carl Pergola, Smil bat Penina Tova, Toby Epstein, Mark Weston, Rivka bat Devora, Myra bat Rachel, Alta Yenta Chana bat Batya, Eliezer ben Henya Ruha, Ha-Levi, Yitzhak ben Amalia, Pesha bat Pearl, Yael bat Itka Rivka, Esther Zisla bat Leah Golda, Malka Miriam bat Dina, Israel ben Ephraim, ויש לו כל מקל הקדושה, הקודש ברוכים לרחם עליהם לחזיקם ולפרסם, וישלח להם מהרה, רפואה שלמה מן השמיים, רפואת הנפש, רפואת הגוף, וסוך שוכלי ישראל שבת היא, ולזעוק רפואה קרובה לבוא, השטובה, כל הזמן קריב ונאמר, אמן. May the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebecca, Rachel, and Leah, send speedy healing to all the people we prayed for this evening, and for all of the other members of our congregation who are ill, and all people who suffer from COVID and other illnesses, and may also bring help to those people who tend to them. And we pray that healing's at hand, and let us say, Amen. So we turn back now to page 51 for Aleinu. If you're able to, please rise. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'seis gedula liyotze b'reishis, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzos, v'lo samanu k'mishpachos hadamo, shelo sam chalkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu k'chol hamanam, v'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שאנחנו את השמיים הכוסוף בסורסך אדוני מלכי עולם ועד ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו אחד. So on this day, the 15th of October, corresponding to the 20th day of the Hebrew month of Tishrei, we commemorate the yahrzeits of the following people. Clara Schauser, grandmother of Lisa Abramovich; Jean Fabricant, grandmother of Amy Karp Trust; Leila Fine, sister-in-law of Joyce Gutmanstein; Bessie Glant; Joseph Hyman; Ann Jasowitz; Erwin Linzer, uncle of Richard Linzer and uncle of Robert Linzer; Louis Winkler. May their memories be for a blessing. If you are a mourner, or if you have your side, or if you just wish to join us in saying the Kaddish, if you're able to, please rise, turn to page 52, and repeat with me. Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei rabba, ba'alma divara gerusei v'yamlich malchusei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayed uchol beis Yisrael, v'agola uv'izman kariv v'yemru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mevorach v'olam l'omei omaya. Yisbarach v'yishtabach v'yispa'ar v'yisramam v'yisnasei. V'yisada v'yisalev v'yisalal shmei d'kodisha b'richu. La'eloah min kol birchasa v'shirasa tushbirchasa v'nechamasa da'amiran ba'alma v'yamru amen. Yehei shlomo rabba min shemaya v'chayim oleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom oleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yamru amen. We turn to page 8. Okay, we turn to page 80. Okay, for the penitential psalm. Okay. Luleihem antil ros bitu Adonai be'eretz chayim kavei el Adonai chazak yimei shlipecha kavei el Adonai. Turn back to page 52 for the morning's Kaddish. Yiskadal v'yiskadash shemei rabba ba'alma divra kerusei v'yamlich malchusei v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayed uchol beis Yisrael Ba'golo Zman Kari V'yamru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabba Mevorach Yolam Omeo Mayo. Yisborach V'yishtabach V'yisba'ah V'yisba'mam V'yismasei V'yisada V'yisalev V'yisalal Shmei L'Kushah Riafu Le'ela Mikol Rukasa V'shurasa Tush B'chasa V'nechamasa Da'amiran Ba'alma V'yamru Amen. Yehei Shlomo Rabba Min Shemaya V'chayim Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yamru Amen. Oseh Shalom B'mromav Hu Yaseh Shalom Aleinu V'al Kol Yisrael V'yamru Amen.
Yashikot Mary. Thank you all for attending, either in person or on the live stream. You're not done.
Hey, that's true.
Trying to get off today.
You know,
Again, tonight, you still have time to come down for one more service. We have two. The one's done, we're almost done, but we still have family friendly at 7, so please come down if you like. It's also going to be on live stream. Tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock. Tomorrow evening, 6:30. Tomorrow evening, 6:30 is only on live stream. Sunday morning, 9 o'clock is Hoshana Rabbah. 9 o'clock, please come down, be able to beat out any remaining sins with the willows and parade around the room. And Sunday night, 6 o'clock, we begin Shmini Atzeres. Also, Monday morning, besides our regular 9 o'clock service, we will have an early morning Yizkor at 6:30 a.m. in person and live stream. So if you're not able, if you need to say Yizkor, you're not able to attend the regular service, come down or be online. Just one thing on a sad note, just want to offer our condolences to Sandy Stranger and Stranger family on the death of Nanette, a dear friend of all of ours, and again, just don't know what to say, just condolences. And again, here's Mary again.
Okay. All right. Scary, you know. Yigdal Elohim Chai v'yishtabach Nimso v'yenes el Metziyuso Echad v'ein Yachid ki yichudo Ne'lam v'gam ein sof li'achduso Ein lo demus ha'guf v'yeino guf Lo nahroch elov kedusha so Kadmon l'chal davar asher nivra Rishon ein reshis l'reishis so Hino adon olam v'chol notso Yareh gedula so u'malchu so Shefa nevuah so nisano Elan shesegula so v'sifarto Lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od Navi umabit estamuna so Torah semes nusam liyamo el Al yad neviyon eman beiso Lo yachali fa'el v'lo yamir daso Liolamim lezuhu lahaso Sofev yodeya sisahareinu Mabit l'sof davar b'kat moso Gomel ish chesed kemi folo Osein l'rosh hara kerisha so Yishlach l'kes yamin meshichenu Livdos mechake kes Yeshua so Mesim Yachayel Berov Chazdo Baruch Hadeyad Shem Tehila so Mesim Yachayel Berov Chazdo Baruch Hadeyad Shem Tehila so.
Good Shabbos to all.
Can I go now? Okay. I mean, I'm so forgetful.
To do, you're trying to get out of it?
I gotta tell you, it's
know,
kind of
it's
scary, yeah. You know, it's, just forgetting things.
Well, it's like I always forget on Sunday morning for the prayer for the day. Because we don't do it all the time. I actually try to say it at home.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
you tomorrow?